Hello my dear friends, very warm welcome from Mayank Vadera. Through this short video, I will be sharing some important insights if you are a new startup or planning to start your business. And at this stage, what all things you need to consider so that there are no issues or repercussions on your branding or other things later on. So first and foremost thing is that as a startup, you need to have a solid business plan. And for setting it up, you need to create a canvas where you need to write down all your key things like your key competitors, what is your USP, what is your SWOT analysis, and all these important aspects. If you need that format of canvas, you can comment below this video. I'll be sharing it with you. So that is the first and foremost important thing that you have to do as a startup. Secondly, you have to set up a legal entity, which can be a normal proprietor registration through MSME, GST, Gomasta, or shop and establishment license, or it can be a private limited company, it can be a LLP registered on the MC website, or any other entity type depending on which kind of work you are doing and how many co-founders you have. Third, and this is again very important, as a startup nowadays you need to have an online presence. In order to keep this online presence, you need to block your domain across all social media handles and also book this domain on GoDaddy or any other service provider. By the way, this video is not sponsored by GoDaddy. I'm just sharing one of the service providers. You can find it on any of the domain service providers website or network. Fourth thing is that you need to protect your brand, because when you are setting it up, you need to see whether this name is available. For that, you can check on the IPR website of the Intellectual Property Rights India, and based on the class and the activity that you are doing, you need to block your trademark also. Hardly takes around 6 to 7 thousand of expense, including the government fee. So you should do that. And in parallel, you need to create, as I mentioned, online presence and everything. Why we are doing all these kind of thing? Because you are doing brand building for you. You are creating something which is trustable and people should trust on you. You must have seen nowadays that on social media handles, like on even on Instagram itself, people are creating brands of worth of crores. And you must have seen this in Shark Tank India and other platforms, that only through Instagram people are doing crores of sale on the monthly basis. So how and why they are doing? Basically, main thing for all of us is whatever I have discussed, very important, helpful, and protecting your brand is also very important. But main thing is acquiring customers. So you need to find out that how you can create your brand in such a way or position your brand in such a way so that you are in a blue ocean and you can acquire more and more repeated customers. Plus there is something called a reoccurring revenue. So if you can build something like a subscription model or a reoccurring thing, that will also really help you. So hope whatever points I've discussed till now are important, relevant, and will be useful, and somehow I am able to make some change in your thought process that you are thinking to start your startup. If there is any value addition that you find through this video, I would request you to like this if you are watching it on LinkedIn, or I would like you to please share and subscribe this if you are watching on any of these social media handles, and if on YouTube, I would request please share it with your startup ecosystem so that others might also get some help from this small sharing. We help you in doing all these things. Like, we can help you in creating your business plan, in creating your online presence, setting up your entity, protecting your brand, and even in acquisition of your customers to some extent. But main thing is, you as a founder, you need to have a proper plan and everything structured so that you, when entering into this, you should be able to have your, through your creativity, through your perseverance and your consistency, you are capable enough to do it on your own as well. So if you need any help or support, you can reach out to us anytime. Thank you from Team Legal Suvidha.